Can you first tell me your name and where you work?
Alexander the Great. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. You forget sometimes, right?
Reuven Gal, Dr. Reuven Gal from Israel, the Director General of the Civic Service in Israel.
All right. What do you do there?
What?
What do you do there?
Israel has gone through a major shift from the traditional national service that was exclusively to religious young women only for the last 3 or 4 decades, and it moved into a more universal framework where not only women but also men, and not only religious but also secular, and not only Jews but also Arabs can volunteer and serve in the civic national service. And indeed, within the last 2 years, we expanded from 9,000 volunteers that we had 2 years ago to over 12,000 now. We now have over 1,000 young Arabs, men and women, who are serving, which was almost unheard of before. And we have also another segment of our society, a very unique one. These are the ultra-Orthodox young men who usually study the Torah, the Holy Bible, and hence exempt from military service, but also from getting a job and things like that. Well, in recent years there is a growing objection to that, and civic service was offered as an option for them. In the beginning, no one showed up, but now we have close to 500 of them, and that's just the beginning. So it seems like we have broken the big wall.
So you place a lot of importance on service.
I place a lot of weight on civic service, on community service, because I think beyond all the other things that we all know, it's serving the community, but also serving the individual and enhancing and empowering and so on. I think beyond all of this, it creates, or at least it helps creating a new or a better concept of citizenship. What does it mean to be a good citizen? And for me, good citizenship means reciprocal relationship between the individual, the citizen, and his or her state, society, community. It's not only expecting the state to provide your health, education, services, and so on, but it also means contributing and giving back to the society and to the state what you can give. Reminds many people about John F. Kennedy's famous statement, but I think this statement is true and alive and applicable in many other countries and in our times as well.
Cool. How have you been enjoying the conference?
It's a great conference. I think it's a breakthrough. I've been to, I think, 6 or 7 previous IANYS meetings, starting in 1994. And I think this is really a major leap. First of all, the number of participants. I think we've never had that many representatives. And the number of countries presented, 43 countries. Gee, I remember we had meetings where it was 17, 18 countries, 20 countries was considered to be very high.
Yeah.
So it's also from that point of view, but also the type of people, the type of representatives that we have. It's not only the number, it's the kind of people. For the first time, in my experience, we see many people from Muslim countries. We haven't seen them in the past. We see people from remote countries like Kazakhstan and Brunei and Afghanistan, countries that we've never seen before. So it's not only the number, it's the kind of countries and people that we see here. And the third big improvement is the quality and amount of exchange that we have. People are really coming with some broad new ideas, combinations of ideas like service learning and voluntary service and how they combine together, government and non-government, coalitions, private sectors and government support and how it works. A whole new area is developing here. I'm very happy. I think it's good, and I'm especially appreciative of the wonderful staff that has been organizing and working for this wonderful conference. And I thank them all, including you.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Shalom.
Shalom. Okay.
And see you in our next meeting 2 years from now.